Third down and 10 for the Buckeyes. Howard has time, fires a strike, and that one is caught by Jeremiah Smith. His first reception, and that draws applause from the crowd, knowing that he is the #1 recruit a year ago. Buckeyes just inside the Zips 29-yard line. Empty backfield. Howard sidesteps the first man. Now throws on the run and throws a strike again. And this time Jeremiah Smith has a first down at the 20. So far for the Buckeyes. Third down and 6.
Six-man rush.
Will Howard to the corner. Smith got it. Touchdown. His first. And the first of the season for Ohio State.
I tell you, Will Howard is on fire.
3 wideouts to the left. The play fake, the throw, and the slant is a strike to Jeremiah Smith. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Can't do anything about that, Akron Zips. And that's called it a strike.
Including the tight end, G. Scott. Throw wide side, complete. Jeremiah Smith goes out of bounds. Made it like about 50 more than that, probably, at least. Howard airing it out. Got a man. Smith has got it inside the 5. Jeremiah Smith making a name for himself in his first appearance in the scarlet and gray.
Howard. Pass complete. There's the freshman Jeremiah Smith. 6 catches, 2 scores last week. There's #1. Behind the sticks for the first time for Howard. Tate in motion. Across the middle. Catch made. Look at him go. Jeremiah Smith to the house.
Different elements that defenses have to account for.
Under center, Howard, play pass. Again across the middle. He's got Smith again, and into Western Michigan territory. Jeremiah Smith. Howard. What a catch. Jeremiah Smith goes over 100 yards.
To be in the right place.
Under a minute to go. Howard to the boundary. Smith again. Catch made. Clock stops.
Chip Kelly to be the offensive coordinator.
Howard, sideline, another completion. This time, Jeremiah Smith, the talented freshman from Miami.
A place that he knew he would have elite talent and he could coach ball.
On 3rd and 6, they pick up the first down. Nice catch. Jeremiah Smith, the freshman. And obviously there are some days of biscuit for being overweight. Over the middle, and the ball caught. Oh, here we go. The freshman, Jeremiah Smith. Touchdown. Ohio State, 53 yards.
Man, what do you do against this offense? I don't know what you do as a defensive coordinator.
Second down. Will Howard, the play fake. And the first time today we see the red 3 on 3rd down. Had the penalty. Last time they got in the red zone, Howard, the pocket collapsing, throws over the middle. That's inside the 10. That's Jeremiah Smith, and that is just enough. Right clock winding down. Oh, a little end around here. Smith. Touchdown. Jeremiah Smith has a touchdown in all 4 games as a freshman.
Kind of the second layer of the defense. Will Howard throws a nice ball.
He is 16, and now going deep for Smith, who makes the catch inside the 20. Oh, my. Brown, here comes the blitz. Henderson picks it up. Brown to Smith. Oh, my. Wow.
Four-man rush. Howard standing tall, going deep. Man there. Jeremiah Smith. First and goal, Ohio State.
Do you think he saw my illustrator thing of the deep guy open?
I think he might have.
Starts out in the same spot. The wide receiver, kind of a double move.
Extra tight ends in there up front. It's going to be a fade to the corner, though, to Smith. Oh, he one-handed it again.
Man.
How many times is this kid going to do this year?
Well, one hand caught it, and the other hand held off the defender. This is basically how Chris Carter played wide receiver here.
Receiver. Jeremiah Smith had the biggest play of the day for Ohio State. This one goes to Jeremiah Smith. Broke a tackle. Didn't get the first down, but it's going to be 4th down and about 1.5 yards.
And now you want to pull across the field, throw that time to the outside, and then the extra yards after the catch.
Against two defenses that have played well. Quick throw, Jeremiah Smith, his first catch of the day, and he's going to navigate his way towards that first down marker this year. Smith, the motion man. 3rd and 7. Howard fires. Smith got it. Fighting. He's short. Excellent job on the quick tackle.
All 3 timeouts in a minute 17.
Howard the throw to the side, and it is caught on the comeback by Smith.
Clock still going, though, in a situation like this.
Howard rifles. It's Smith again, and this time it will be 1 yard shy out of bounds, which is a good sign for this Ohio State offensive line. Howard on play action, feeling the pressure, hit as he throws. Oh, Jeremiah Smith dragging it the entire way.
Yeah, he gets separation quickly, and the ball's underthrown.
Abuka in motion on 2nd and goal. Howard steps up. Howard. It's caught. Jeremiah Smith. Touchdown, Ohio State. The legend grows. Howard looking for Smith. He's got him wide open. Jeremiah Smith, sure-handed, and a big pickup for a first down.
Yeah, right in the spot between the corner and the safety. Excellent route by Jeremiah Smith.
In its critical moments in the 4th quarter. Play action, Smith. And that was put right in the spot for Smith to then take it across the sticks. Final minute. Smith sheds a tackler and picks up 9.
Judkins remains in the game. Howard to throw it. Underneath. Caught at the line of scrimmage. But it won't be enough for the first down.
I haven't been given chipping.
Howard guns it down the field. Smith! Jeremiah! Touchdown! Buckeyes! 60 yards! And you said he was going to be a big target
For these backs.
2nd down and 8 at the 21. Howard goes through his progressions, pulls it down, throws on the move. Caught. Jeremiah Smith out of bounds, short of the first down. 2nd down and 10 at the 26-yard line. Howard underneath, and that's caught by Jeremiah Smith, the talented freshman. First down and 10 at the 36. Howard. He'll fire it out wide, caught by Jeremiah Smith, and look at the run after the catch. I'm telling you, Howard finds his receiver, and that's Jeremiah Smith. Money on the rise. Howard looking, sideline caught. Jeremiah Smith got a foot in bounds. First down. Ohio State a gain of 14.
And it's just a matter of time if you leave him in single coverage. Watch this. It's man defense, but watch the strength.
Down and 8 at the 8. Howard to throw it. And he'll throw it up the sideline. Caught over the shoulder. Is it good? Yes, it is. Jeremiah Smith, folks. 2nd down and 4 at the 38. Howard pulls it out. Fires over the middle, and it's caught. Jeremiah Smith with the reception. Howard fires underneath and caught. First down, it looks like. That's Jeremiah Smith. Money on the rise. Shout out to 0161. Thank you. 26 to go. Tate, the receiver at the bottom of your screen. Howard Sideline throw, Jeremiah Smith again. At the 28, Howard sets, delivers, caught. Smith gets down the sideline and out of bounds close to the 15-yard line. At the 17, Howard underneath. Smith gets to the corner. Money on the rise. Touchdown. Jeremiah Smith, a gain of 17. And a touchdown for the Bucs.
Offensively, but then they made a mistake. Here, they got an opportunity defensively to get off the field.
Jeremiah Smith, his first catch, a stiff arm and gets out of bounds. It was 4th and 3 from the 45. Howard again to throw. Jeremiah Smith, first down, Buckeyes. Held on to that one.
So is this right after he got the ball. Make something out of nothing.
Pass by Howard. Secure catch. Jeremiah Smith stays in bounds, and now a pair of Wildcats drive him out. Good motion. Howard across the middle. And Smith is there to make the catch. And Jeremiah Smith in open space down the sideline. Still on his feet near the 15-yard line. With 3rd down, the wideout makes a play.
This guy is so good. He just continues to impress and raise the bar.
Gonna toss outside. Jeremiah Smith brought down. Good to see him back on the field with that right foot.
Howard guns it to the far side. Jeremiah Smith turns it up, gets out of bounds. First down. Money on the rise. Jeremiah Smith gains 12. Howard sets up, sideline throw, and caught. Money on the rise. Jeremiah Smith going up high. Gains 13.
Here's what I love about this throw is that Ryan Day told us there are times even when he's double covered.
Here's the reverse. Smith. Another first down for the Buckeyes inside the 10. Farrell with the 10.
These players are comfortable being uncomfortable, and that's what top 5 matchups are.
Sideline throw at the 25, caught by Jeremiah Smith. Now they say incomplete. And they'll bring up 4th down and long.
And they think that they have and awarded him the catch. Yeah, okay, so now the ball.
Gus is out of position on the outside playing corner. 2nd down and 10.
Howard guns it near side, caught out of bounds. Money on the rise. Jeremiah Smith with the catch.
Look at the cushion.
Ibuka with 7 catches, 80 yards last week against IU. Howard guns it up top, caught, and a nice reception by Jeremiah Smith. Will Howard over the middle, caught, close to first down. Jeremiah Smith again stayed with a chance to level this game if they can score. Howard in the end zone, touchdown! Money on the rise, Jeremiah Smith. Chip Kelly starting to open things up now. 41. Howard sprinting out of the pocket, looks backside, throws a screen. Smith turns it up, and he'll just cross the line of scrimmage and get 2.
Chip Kelly, the play caller, loves to feature the 2 backs as receivers. And now a downfield shot on first down for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State strikes first. The freshman, Jeremiah Smith.
Well, this is the plan, to be able to attack these corners one-on-one.
He wore after that concussion to a more protective type. Howard wants to fake. Wide open is Smith. And the freshman, they want to get him at least 10 touches, has had 2 huge touches already, got 18.
Don't have enough defensive. Look, now they make the adjustment.
It's a huge cushion for Smith. He came out of a slot there. Nobody near him. Easy access pickup there. Henderson is the back. Let's see if they snap it. They will. This time, no pressure, short throw, catch made. Can he get there? Yes, the brilliant freshman just dances around the edge and keeps this drive alive.
Well, you see the motion with the Emeka Buka.
Yeah, for a freshman.
That's pretty good.
On third down, Howard again flips it across, and there's that freshman again. And Smith makes the catch for yet another first down. He got 10 more. Not a defense that gives up a lot of chunk plays in the air. Buckeyes have 4 looking for a big touchdown end zone. Jeremiah Smith, his second tonight. Sensational playoff debut for this freshman.
These corners are going to be on islands. They're going to need to hold up against these receivers.
Take it to Judkins again. And there is Smith roaming free. Breaks a tackle. Ohio State strikes quickly from 45 yards. He's a prodigy. Looks like he's 25-year-old All-Pro in the NFL. And just like against Ducks in the first game, a quick strike for number 4.
Wow, what a job of not only executing, but like the Tennessee game, setting the tone.
Howard again from the pocket, well protected. Shakes a shot downfield, and going up and making the catch is Smith. And Ohio State, just like against Tennessee, clicking early.
They do a good job of, in that bunch formation, they get isolated one-on-one, and these are the matchups you knew you're going to clearly going after that matchup to get for the football. Again.
Third catch, and Smith collects it and gets a first down at the 35, a dozen more yards.
Had they had him step.
Better be aware that Jeremiah Smith is on the left of the formation. Howard's looking that way, launching downfield, catch made! He cannot be stopped. He beat Dante Manning that time. What a ball.
And look, they have a safety over top. Pretty good coverage.
See if they take a shot here. Howard looking to launch right down the middle. Smith is wide open. Too easy.
One play off.
They're carving up a Ducks defense that was pretty elite this season. And number 4 making good on his talk pregame. Cannot be stopped so far. And he's got it on the reverse. Smith hasn't been used as a weapon in the running game all that often. Smith single coverage to the right. Howard looking that direction, delivers a slant, pitch and catch. It's just pretty easy. They played off him and made him pay for 10 yards.
Yeah, last catch he made, I was just asking our guys up here, is a 43-yard touchdown with 10.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. They go back to him here on third down with that cushion. What a tough ask that is for any quarter.
6 catches so far. Howard, wonder if he'd take a downfield shot, loops it back across the body, and climbing and making the catch is Smith against Nico Reed.
I don't know.
Unreal.
I just had a feeling that they were going to start looking for him. He's been quiet. Like I said, it's been there's a great job of high pointing the ball, those long limbs. My finals both look like they're in mid-season form right now.
Both closing in on 1,000 yards. Howard looking to throw, and Smith winning one of those horizontal routes and caught it behind the line, turned up. Buckeyes need 5 to get this drive going. Irish elite on third down. Pressure comes. Howard gets the ball out. There is Jeremiah Smith, makes the catch. It's 2 freshman All-Americans, Smith and Leonard Moore, number 15 for Notre Dame. Might be matched up a lot tonight.
There you go. Man-to-man on third down. Notre Dame's been outstanding. And by the way,
second and 5, play fake. Howard flips it. Smith's got it, and the freshman just waltzes in as the Buckeyes score to answer the Irish. They've scored a touchdown on their opening possession all 4 playoff games. Howard to Smith from the screen. It is sniffed out, and Ohio State doesn't usually cooperate. And Howard just has that locked-in look. There's a long throw. Lots of space for Smith. He comes back, makes the grab. Another first down. They're inside the 25.
What a job of protecting here off that blitz. They brought 6. See the backers, they're moving. Here they come.
Heavy pressure. Howard delivers downfield. And Smith, he's got it! Jeremiah Smith hadn't had a touch in the second half until that potential game clincher. First down at the 10.
They went 0, meaning they blitzed 7. They left everybody on an island, and Ohio State thinks that's a mismatch with Jeremiah Smith against anybody.
It is my honor to present to you the 2025 College Football National Champion, Coach Ryan Day, and the Ohio State Buckeyes.